From shadowy trails to the depths of unexplored islands, strange creatures emerge from every hidden corner.
Oh my god, I've never seen that animal before in my life. What animals are these?
Defying explanation and challenging reality, these encounters push the boundaries of what we know.
People might think this looks a bit alien because it's kind of gray. It doesn't look like it has skin or scales.
So, join us to witness the unbelievable findings that no one was supposed to see.
Oh, fuck!
Underground creature. Out in the middle of nowhere, a local stumbled upon a strange sight. A dark hole in the ground. He stopped when he saw something moving below. Slowly, slimy tentacles started to come up from the hole. Then, a huge squid appeared, with no water, no ocean, just this creature from the deep. He quickly started recording, capturing every second of the strange sight. It seemed almost impossible. The creature might have been lost or displaced due to some underwater shift. It could have been hiding in that hole, waiting for the right moment to appear. Whatever the reason, it was clear. The unexpected sometimes finds its way to land. Predator's mark. On the coast of South Africa, a terrifying alligator's head washed up on shore. Its size was impossible to ignore.
That was the size of the head. Imagine what the size of the crocodile was.
But what truly scared people were the bite marks, huge, jagged teeth marks, like something much bigger had bitten into it.
Something must have happened. Some drama unfolded here.
You can see where the shark's actually bitten it.
No known creature in those waters had teeth that big. Folks speculated it might have been a shark, but some feared something even worse. Could a massive ancient predator like the megalodon have been hiding in the deep, throwing away the remains of its prey for everyone to see? Water mystery. Have you ever come across an unexplainable sight? Fisherman was out on the lake when his camera caught something strange. It moved through the water smoothly, unlike any creature he had seen before. As it got closer to the shore, the creature struggled to move, dragging itself slowly. At first, he thought it was some unknown water animal, but as he looked closer, he realized it was a sloth. Known for their slow movement on land, sloths are actually fast swimmers. But once it reached the shore, it had trouble moving, showing that sloths may be built for water, but not for life on land. Bizarre encounter. And here it is.
See what he is? Oh, what the f***?
A strange creature caught on camera. A vlogger found an odd creature on a tire. At first, he thought it was a lifeless bone, but then he saw a tiny tail. This wasn't just debris.
Oh, dog, his mouth's open.
It was alive. It had a long, thin neck and a strange body that made it look out of place. He reached to give it a gentle poke. To his surprise, it moved a bit, like it was ready to defend itself. Could this be a baby dinosaur? Strange, small, and a bit creepy.
Oh, fuck!
Yet oddly interesting. Rare find. Deep in the wilderness, a wildlife researcher stumbled upon a strange small carcass. At first, he believed it to be the remains of an extraterrestrial being, but as he moved closer, his shock grew. The creature's features were not alien at all. Its delicate jet-black wings revealed a far more earthly origin. It was the legendary ayam cemani fowl, a rare breed known for black beauty. Confused about how this mysterious bird had ended up lifeless and right in front of him. Suspicious footage. You won't believe what was spotted in Michigan. A strange figure was seen crossing a river, which was recorded by a local. At first, its identity was unclear, but when they zoomed in and slowed it down, it began to resemble something straight out of a nightmare. Some believed it was Sasquatch moving through the water, while others thought it could be a massive creature or something resembling a human. Whatever it was, it left everyone wondering what had crossed that river. Fisherman's find. While fishing off the coast of Majorca, Spain, a fisherman recorded an astonishing sight that stunned viewers worldwide. The footage was grainy, barely clear, but it felt too real to ignore. Right there on the rocky shore, a strange figure lay motionless, It had a body unlike anything seen before. Its lower half looked just like a fish, but the upper half seemed almost human. People couldn't stop watching, wondering if they were looking at a real-life mermaid or something far stranger. The video went viral, sparking theories and endless debate. Could this be a glimpse into the impossible? Strange shift. Something incredible happened on Lake Chippewa, USA. A massive floating mass, tangled with thick plants, drifted right into the path of a bridge. It looked like a strange floating island, and it was completely blocking the way. Locals knew they had to act. But how do you move an island? The solution came through teamwork. 25 boats lined up, side by side, pushing together. The massive structure slowly started to shift. It was a sight to see a whole community moving something that seemed unmovable. It almost felt impossible, but they did it, proving that even the strangest problems can be solved when everyone works as one. Unidentified object. A strange metal sphere washed up on the beach in Hamamatsu, Japan, sparking wild guesses from locals. Some called it a Godzilla egg. Others wondered if it was something from outer space. It was about 1.5 meters wide. Authorities quickly arrived and sealed off the area. They used X-rays to check it and made sure it was safe, but they still couldn't explain what it was. For now, the mystery remains, and the area may stay closed. With many strange objects appearing lately, this only adds to the fear. Shifting creature. Something strange was lying on the beach. As the fisherman got closer, he saw clearly a strange creature covered in odd spots. At first, he thought it had been washed up by the tide. But then, something unexpected happened. It started breathing. With every breath, its body changed color. He was confused but couldn't look away. He quickly realized it was a squid. The color change was normal, likely caused by stress or its surroundings. It was rare, but not completely unusual, a reminder of the strange creatures from the water. Surprise encounter. In a deserted area, an explorer spotted an unusual creature on the ground. At first glance, it looked just like a twig, but as he moved closer, recording every moment, bright wings unfurled and its thin neck lifted as if ready to defend itself. The footage spread quickly online, capturing the fascination of viewers everywhere. No one expected such a small insect to transform so dramatically. It served as a reminder that even the smallest creatures can deliver the biggest surprises. Winged wonder. A horse rider shared a video that left viewers speechless. At first glance, it seemed like just a regular horse, but then wings appeared. Massive, feathery wings stretched out like a creature from a fantasy story. People stared, wondering if they were seeing things. Was this real? A trick? Or maybe something we're not supposed to know about? If creatures like this truly exist, who knows what else could be out there, waiting to be uncovered? Creeping mystery. While passing through a rocky area, a local noticed a strange, massive spider with an almost unnatural body. It moved slowly, hiding itself among the stones, as if it knew it was being watched. He touched it with a stick. What was this thing? As he looked closer, he saw tiny, wriggling shapes on its back, its young ones, moving with each step. The sight felt eerie, unlike anything he had ever seen. Later, he found out it was just a wolf spider. But even after knowing that, the image stuck with him as if he'd seen something hidden and unsettling. Beach mystery. On a beach in Brazil, an explorer was strolling along the shore when something half buried in the sand caught his eye. At first glance, It looked almost human, but as he moved closer, the unsettling details came into focus. Sharp, pointed nails like claws curved out of the sand. A single exposed bone, long and thin, stretched out in an unnatural way. He recorded it, and soon, the video spread online. Viewers were shocked. Some called it a sign of an ancient creature, while others speculated about darker origins. Locals shared rumors of old legends along the coast, wondering if one had come to life. Dominican light. March 28, 2024, brought a bizarre sight to a small town in the Dominican Republic. A bright ball of yellow light appeared in a stream, glowing so intensely that it made the water look bizarre. Residents gathered, staring in silence. The sphere remained still, almost as if waiting for something. Some wondered if it could be a portal, an entryway to another dimension, while others speculated it might be hiding a UFO, or possibly a creature with a supernatural ability to glow. The strange event left the townspeople in disbelief, unsure of what exactly they had witnessed. Lake visitor. Near a lake, a discovery was made that no one could explain. A lifeless creature, lying on the stone, humanoid in shape, but with features that were completely alien. There was something about it that didn't look right, as if it didn't belong in this world at all. Was it a lost traveler from the stars, or something far darker? Far older. The town stood in shock, unable to shake the creature's bizarre presence. People couldn't stop talking about it. But one thing was clear. This wasn't an accident. Its body, carefully positioned on the stone, seemed to tell a story that no one could yet understand. Strange encounter. A strange creature washed up on the beach, drawing a curious crowd. Its body was large and bulky, with one strange eye staring straight ahead. But what was the odd part? Long, whisker-like tendrils stretched from its sides. Some thought it might be a rare catfish. Others speculated it came from the deepest waters, and may be a creature rarely seen by humans. But as it had surfaced lifeless, people couldn't help but wonder what force had driven it from the depths to this shore. Beach encounter. A fisherman noticed a strange sight washed up on the beach. At first, he wondered if it was from another world. The creature seemed almost invisible, barely a shape beneath the shallow waves. He grew curious and used a stick to poke it. It slipped away, gliding with an odd, ghostly motion. He leaned closer and saw its form. It looked like a jelly worm, its body stretched and twisted in unnatural ways. He took a step back, wondering if he was the first to lay eyes on this creature. Strange wash-up. A local wandered the beach, capturing a strange sight. Near the shore, a bizarre shape lay on the sand. He stepped closer, unsure of what he was seeing. He posted the video online, calling it a giant starfish, but others had different ideas. Some called it a movie prop, washed up from a movie set. But maybe it was something else, something unknown from the deep, drifting in from the beach. The strange sight sparked heated debate, leaving everyone questioning what really washed ashore. Mysterious carcass. A 30-foot nightmare carcass washed ashore on a New Zealand beach. Its jagged teeth and gaping jaw were a terrifying sight. Most of its body had decomposed under the sand, leaving behind only the eerie remains. Locals speculated it could be a giant moray eel, a saltwater crocodile, or even a dinosaur. Marine experts pointed to its fin structure, which resembled that of an orca, common in the area. Tests are now underway to reveal the truth behind this sea monster. But for now, the mystery remains unsolved. Indonesia monster. Something unbelievable washed up on the shores of Huamual, Indonesia. A huge, 71-foot carcass, rotting and completely unidentifiable. Locals couldn't figure it out. Some believed it was a giant squid, while others argued it was a whale. No one could agree. Even the experts were confused. What was it? A massive sea creature? Or something even stranger? Investigations were still ongoing, but no one had figured it out yet. The strange find had left everyone on edge, eagerly waiting for answers that may never come. Before we move any further, further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. Railay Beach Band. While exploring Railay Beach in Thailand, a visitor saw an unexpected sight.
Oh my god, I've never seen that animal before in my life. What animals are these?
On the shore, a group of large, hairy figures appeared, resembling a family of Bigfoot. Each one held an instrument and seemed to be playing strange melodies. The scene was both funny and a bit unsettling, leaving him confused. Were these legendary creatures or just people in costumes? No one could tell for sure, not even the viewers. For a moment, it felt like stepping into another world. This strange encounter made it hard to tell where reality ended and a legend began. Double mystery. A shocking discovery took place on a Florida beach when a marine researcher spotted a two-headed creature lying on the shore. Upon closer inspection, the creature was identified as a rare turtle, and despite its unusual condition, it seemed healthy and energetic. Later, he explained that while strange occurrences like this occasionally happened, finding a two-headed turtle was incredibly uncommon. After being discovered, the turtle was carefully returned to the ocean, swimming off as if nothing was wrong. It was a truly bizarre and unexpected moment in nature, leaving everyone in amazement. Underwater Watcher. In a hidden cave, a guy captured footage beneath the water's surface. As the camera scanned the murky depths, a shadow shifted. What had appeared to be rocks moved slightly, revealing a human-like face appearing from the darkness. Some speculated it might have been a bizarre aquatic creature, uniquely adapted to the cave's isolated environment. Others connected it to local legends of spirits said to guard hidden places. The footage sparked countless theories, fueling curiosity about what might have truly existed in the depths. Ontario sighting. What if I told you that an unforgettable event took place on Ontario's waters? A boater was filming while passing an island when they spotted a huge, dark figure moving through the trees. Its movements were strange and powerful, not like anything human. People started to wonder, could this be Bigfoot?
What the hell is that?
The video spread quickly online. Some people believed the creature looked so real that it had to be true. Others thought it was a hoax. No one knew for sure what it was. But everyone decided to stay away from the water for a while. River Enigma. While exploring along the riverbank, a videographer spotted an unusual sight beneath the murky water. Just below the surface, a creature appeared, its eyes bulging and its mouth opening and closing slightly, as if gulping water. Its lower body remained hidden, making it impossible to identify. Was it a fish? Or something else entirely? Could it have been an undiscovered river monster? A species yet to be known? The encounter left him wondering what the river might be hiding. Beast encounter. In a village, an unusual creature appeared. A massive, dark creature stumbled onto the land, instantly capturing everyone's attention. Spiky ridges ran down its back, and its thick, muscular limbs looked otherworldly. A few villagers stepped forward and touched its rough, uneven skin. They speculated it could be a creature from an old legend. Could it be a beast with the strength of two animals fused into one terrifying body? The longer they stared, the more it seemed like a strange mix of wild creatures or something ancient and powerful, far beyond their understanding. Haunting gaze. Check this out. Strange events were unfolding at Tianjin Zoo in China. A video surfaced showing a black-capped capuchin monkey, a species native to South America, now in China. What caught everyone's attention were its eyes. They seemed to stare right into their souls. The monkey's intense, almost human expression made viewers uneasy, as if it were lost in deep thought. The unsettling gaze left many wondering how this exotic animal ended up in China. Mythical creature. What if I told you shocking footage was caught at the Edmonton Zoo? A visitor filmed a strange animal standing by the enclosure, its body strong and thick, with curved horns and a nose that looked almost flat. Its coat was dense and rough, almost like a cross between a goat and an antelope. It didn't match anything you'd expect in a modern zoo. It looked more like a creature out of an ancient legend. Only later was its identity revealed. A taken, a rare animal from the Himalayan mountains, yet somehow standing right there, as if out of place and time. Hidden life. An explorer stumbled upon a creature so bizarre, its eyes were completely covered by skin, and it thrived in total darkness. Deep underground, he made an unexpected discovery. A small, chubby creature. It was a blind mole rat. Despite its blindness, the creature moved effortlessly, finding food and avoiding threats without seeing. He watched in amazement, documenting every detail before leaving the creature undisturbed in its underground world. His findings quickly spread, revealing how life thrives in the deepest, darkest places, surviving in ways people had never imagined. Dark discoveries. A fisherman pulled up creatures that left everyone stunned. Purple in color, they looked strange, almost bizarre. But the weirdest part? They had no eyes, just rows of sharp, jagged teeth. These were eel gobies, a rare fish that looked straight out of a nightmare. How could they survive without sight? Their bizarre appearance and ghostly presence made him wonder, could they really be monsters from the deep? The video spread like wildfire, sparking endless curiosity. How do creatures like these manage to survive, hidden in total darkness? Creepy find. In China, a fisherman was stunned when he saw a strange creature near the shore. Its long, twisted limbs moved like spider legs, creating a bizarre sight. As he moved closer, he realized it wasn't a sea monster, but a basket starfish, a species from the deep ocean. Its unusual appearance made it clear that it wasn't meant to be in the shallow waters. He couldn't help but wonder what other mysterious beings might be hiding in the ocean's depths, unseen by the surface world. Unusual root. In Yichang, China, a local was selling a strange vegetable that caught the attention of people nearby. Its shape and unusual features looked too strange to be real. People rumored and stared, unsure of what it was. Was it something rare or just a weird new find? And the truth came out that it was just a root vegetable. But this wasn't like any root they had seen before. It had a round body and odd features, leaving everyone wondering what kind of vegetable it really was. Viral panic. Panic spread across Nigeria when a strange video surfaced online. It showed a creature with a skeletal body, roaring loudly before running off into the distance. The video quickly went viral, sparking wild rumors. Some believed it was proof of an alien invasion. People began questioning everything. Was this the moment extraterrestrials had arrived? The creature didn't resemble anything known on Earth. Authorities stepped in, assuring everyone there was nothing to worry about. They suggested the video had likely been misinterpreted, but no one could say for sure, and the speculation only grew. Unexplained visitors. A local was shocked when he found a strange creature inside his house. It looked like a bat, but much larger. Curious, he soon realized this wasn't just any bat. It was a water bat, something he had never heard of before. But things took an even stranger turn when he stepped outside and saw several more floating in his pool. Their eerie stillness made everything feel even more unsettling. Why had these bats appeared in his pool? What brought them here? I think these bats might be part of something much bigger, maybe an unknown species that's been hidden away for years, waiting to be discovered. Grinning horror.
Así como aquí la gente es un poco como que creyendo.
In the forests of Mexico, villagers stumbled upon something truly strange. With faded wings and a permanent grin on its face, they named it the Smiling Devil. It appeared worn and bizarre, unlike anything they had ever encountered. Some rumored it might be an ancient being, long thought lost to myth, while others feared it was a warning of something darker hiding deep in the woods. Uneasy and frightened, the villagers hunted it down and kept its remains as a strange artifact, one that could prove to be more threatening than anyone had ever imagined. Disappearing Beast. While exploring the forest, an adventurer spotted an unusual sight on the sandy ground. It had tentacles, twisting, stretching. But this wasn't an octopus or squid. It was something far stranger. It began pulling in the sand, gathering it around itself. Then, in an instant, it vanished without a trace. The sand was perfectly still, untouched. Even then, the creature's origin remained a mystery. Where had it come from? And where had it disappeared to? Some secrets in the wild are best left untouched. Unsettling discovery. A strange movement on the ground caught a local's attention. At first, he thought it was a snake crawling on the floor. It wasn't a snake. It was a cluster of worms, slimy and wriggling, but they weren't moving like normal worms. They crawled together, almost in perfect sync, like they were being controlled by something unseen. It was unsettling, like he had stumbled upon something not meant to be seen by human eyes. Something that didn't belong. Skyward Mystery. A local noticed an unusual shape drifting near his village. At first, he thought it was merely a piece of cloth, floating gently in the air. But as he zoomed in, he realized it was something far more unsettling. This was rising slowly, but steadily into the sky, casting a long, dark shadow. This wasn't some ordinary floating object. It looked like a witch ascending into the night sky. The sight was so eerie, it was hard to believe. It's safe to say the image of that witch would stay with him for a long time, haunting his thoughts. Unseen visitor. Have you ever seen an experience you couldn't explain? A local spotted a strange creature outside their window. At first, it looked like a trick of the light, but as he stared, it became clear it was a glowing figure. The figure moved almost as if it were inspecting the area, then suddenly disappearing from sight. Was it a strange visitor from another world, or was there something far more mysterious behind this eerie sight? Unsettling discovery. Two friends were driving down the road when an odd sight caught their attention. As they slowed down, they saw a strange, lifeless figure by the roadside. They moved forward to investigate, drawn to its eerie presence. The figure's form appeared unnatural, almost otherworldly. One of them noticed a faded stamp on its side. It looked official, but what did it mean? The more they stared, the more uneasy they became. Was this figure a lost piece of government research, or something far stranger?
It looks like it just died.
Some things, they realized, are better left unexplored. The truth could be darker than they ever imagined. Hidden beings. A hunter in the woods of the United States captured an unusual sight. In his video, a creature was seen holding its baby in its hands. At first, it seemed like a simple moment, but as the footage spread online, wild theories began to appear. Some said it was Bigfoot, not just a legend, but in the flesh, part of a hidden race that lived alongside humans deep in the wild. Unlike the aggressive ones often reported, this creature looked calm, almost protective. Could this video be proof of something far deeper than creatures living unseen for centuries? pink ribbons. Walking along the shore, a biologist spotted something unusual: tiny, ribbon-like pink worms creeping onto the land. One did something strange. It opened its mouth, and from inside, a net-like structure slowly spread. It seemed to be trying to trap prey, or it might have sensed something nearby. These weren't ordinary sea creatures. Their strange behavior and alien appearance made it feel as though they didn't belong on Earth. The encounter left her with a remaining thought. What else could be crawling out of the ocean? Unseen. Silent survival. A mysterious clip from deep within the Amazon rainforest surfaced. In the jungle, a figure appeared believed to be from the uncontacted Awa tribe. The video was recorded by a nearby tribe, showing him moving cautiously, his eyes sharp as he scanned the area. The Awa were considered to be among the last hunter-gatherers, but with deforestation taking over their land, some chose to stay hidden, holding on to their ancient way of life. This rare sighting served as a haunting reminder. Their survival hung by a thread as the forest of their home slowly vanished. The subscriber's pick. The wildlife explorer was filming when an unexpected thing caught his attention. From a distance, he noticed a strange shape rising from the water. Slowly, a creature appeared, stretching its arms before moving toward the shore. As he got closer, he realized it was a massive octopus crawling onto the land with its long, powerful tentacles. What made it even more remarkable was how the octopus seemed to adjust to its new surroundings, interacting with the environment in ways the explorer had never seen before. In amazement, he understood he had just captured something truly out of the ordinary.